Hey folks, MonkeyKingHero here today. So I wanted to discuss the quickest method to get to 1,000 wins, mainly because I've been kind of grinding myself just to try and understand the process. And essentially what I've realized is that there isn't really any way to escape the grind. What I mean by that is that there are ways to obviously make the grind more appealing and make it like easy to do in a sense. But essentially what you need to do is create a team that has a lot of fast attacks that are going to be able to kill stuff. So as you can see here with the Dragonite, I'm using a Dragonite build that a lot of people are using, which is extreme speed, right? But it also has moves that are very fast. So that was able to do that relatively quickly, but it's not as quick as it could be. Equally, because my Dragonite is still level 84 and it doesn't have something like a normal gem, which would make the move that much more quicker, it still makes the overall fighting a lot quicker. But with quick moves, as you can see, it does allow some method of just speeding through matches a lot quickly. If you're using a lot more slower moves that take a lot of time to build up, that time is going to build up more as well, which means that you're just going to be wasting a lot of time waiting for moves to happen before you can move on to the next match. So as you can see here, I've got through 2 matches relatively quickly, but there's still the walking in between them. Alternatively, and what a lot of people do, and I'll head there now, is they go to this restaurant here called Restaurant Lana. I'm sure you've seen it on social media and everything, but I actually think this method is slower, in a way, especially even with the Dragonite. Although you can get through 3 matches relatively quickly, the fact that you have to go through so much text doesn't really feel that quick at all, right? Like, it is something that feels like it should be quicker, but when you consider you're having to take into account all of this animation of everyone throwing the Pokemon out, like, you're timing it right now, it's already at about 20 seconds. And although the matches are pretty quick, like if I didn't do extreme speed there, but if I were to just do extreme speed everything because it's under-leveled, it does go quicker. But it doesn't feel like it. It actually feels like it's a lot slower in some regards. So I actually think that doing the Z-A Royale is more, because it feels like I did 2 battles in Z-A Royale without all the text in a lot more quicker space than this. Like, I guess you could say it goes from battle to battle pretty quickly, but then when you consider all of the different methods available, this seems incredibly slow to me. I don't know if it's just me. I wanted to make this video more because I feel like this method is so sluggish and slow that I'm not really getting through battles as quickly as I'd like. And with Z-A, if I stick on the bottom floor and don't climb for the roofs and keep resetting all 3 of the different things, it feels to me like it just goes a lot quicker. Like, again, this is 2 battles, and I'm looking at my time right now, and I think I've spent a minute on 2 battles when I spent less than a minute, even like 30 seconds on 2 battles before, even with more Pokemon. Just because Z-A battles are meant to be more fast-paced, whereas these trainer battles, you have to go for all the trainer animations and such. So once we get out of here, I'm going to go back into Z-A Battle Royale and just see how much more of a difference it is if you just simply run between trainers and keep switching. Because again, we're now on to, I think, a minute 30 and we've done 3 battles, which is already pretty slow. So again, that's the Restaurant Lana. I still think it's bad. I know a lot of people have automated set up though to just do the moves for them, but that just feels kind of lame. But you do you, I guess. So that way, as you can see, even his getting all the rewards takes time, right? That's why I'm like, eh. So now if we actually go back to the Z-A Royale, and we go somewhere like here, and then we go in, we get Dragonite out. I'm going to immediately turn the corner here. I know there's a character here. I'm going to instantly extreme speed to start the battle. And I know he hasn't killed, I can just do another extreme speed to kill. And if I got a level 100 Dragonite, this will be a lot quicker. So again, extreme speed into fast move, right? Like, that just feels so much quicker than the other battle system. Sure, you have to move between the trainers. But if we consider that I haven't had to deal with any of the thing, and once you get into it, you literally go from one battle to the next, extreme speed in. Like, again, if my thing was a lot higher, level, I think it would one-shot, especially with a normal gem and a bunch of hell dimes. I'm not even using hell dimes right now, right? Like, I'm just using the base quick moves. But that still feels a lot quicker. That was, what, like 30 seconds? And then if you consider you just have to clear out all the bottom and run through, eventually it's going to happen. But yeah, I don't think there's a way to really avoid the grind, and I just wanted to share my thoughts so that people in the comments could equally get in here. Because you can just start battles so quickly, even with extreme speed, and then finish like that. Instead of like the setup that a lot of other moves have. Like even here with Scolipede, I know I'm not going to be able to kill it in one. But I can do that into Dragon Rush, and it kills. Like, I don't know. Anyway, hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.